Hey guys, it's Piper, being flawless as always. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not making a video last Saturday. At least I don't think I did. Did I? Whatever. Since starting doing drag, I have found myself in the middle of some very awkward situations. For instance, a lot of times I'll go check out the thrift store and see if they have like cool ass shit. And sometimes I can get some lucky finds, but of course I have to try it on. And you know, why do these freaking thrift stores have to put all the fitting rooms at the front of the store? Like, usually like right by the freaking front door where like everyone walks in and out, and like people with their kids and like old ass ladies, and it's just like awkward when I walk up with a whole armful of all these women's clothes that I'm about to try on. And like buying bras is awkward as fuck. That is the one thing I like avoid buying. I have bought like 2 bras in my entire drag career. I don't know why, I just think it's so awkward. I don't know. And like when I want to try on shoes, I sometimes feel a little weird. I'll usually go to like a regular store for shoes, like I don't usually buy thrift store shoes. But I want to try them on, but then like there's all these like teeny bopper girls around and I just feel like, oh, this is awkward, but whatever. Plus, when I'm at these thrift stores, it's like a battle with the elderly. I don't know what's going on, especially on 50% off day, which happens to be tomorrow morning. But, you know, not that I keep track. But it's like a battle to find the freaking good deals. Like, some people. And the freaking worst is when I find all these cute ass outfits, they fit me perfectly, and then I get to the freaking register and it's like this hot ass guy, and I feel even more awkward. And it's just like, Another thing, me and my friends are some hungry hoes, and by the end of the night, you know, it's usually time for some, you know, Jack in the Box, Filibertos, occasionally McDonald's, but you know, that's only if I'm feeling real crazy. And going through the drive-thru is mostly entertaining, but sometimes painfully awkward. And let me tell you, this bitch at fucking Wendy's, oh, I forgot about Wendy's too. But this fucking bitch at Wendy's tried to get a little too spicy with me. Alright, I wasn't having it. It was a dude, but this fucking bitch sees me there with my makeup, and he like takes my money or whatever, gives me the change, and then walks away and comes back, and then I see 2 of them standing there looking at me. And so before I know it, there's like 4 or 5 people standing by the window just staring at me and like talking amongst each other. That window opened right the fuck back up, and I said, "Excuse me, is there a problem?" And he looked at me a little startled, and he's like, no, what problem is there? Bitch, if you really think that I did not notice that, get your frickin' life. But he tells me, oh no, there's no problem at all. I'm like, well, it doesn't seem that way when you're bringing people over to the window to look at me. Is it because there's makeup on my face? And he's all, no, that's not the problem at all. And I'm like, well, I'm starting to feel like not even comfortable right now. I don't even know if I'd want to come back here. Which, let's get real, was obviously a lie. I mean, it's Wendy's, of course I'm gonna go back. In addition to the awkwardness at drive-thrus, stoplights can be pretty entertaining too, because a lot of times I'll be stopped at the light and there'll be someone on the side, and they'll like slowly start to scoot their car up a little bit at the light so they can get a better view into my window. And of course all I can do is just look over, kind of bat my eyes a little, and you know, focus on the road again. So in addition to clothes shopping, drag queens have to buy wigs. I know, you thought this was my real hair, but you were right, it is. It's always really entertaining for me. I don't usually feel awkward buying wigs or like trying them on and stuff, but it's just always weird, like, when people come in and see you, usually like scruffy as fuck, like busted ass boy drag, trying on some fucking wigs. Like, it looks a fucking mess more than anything, but what you gonna do? It's always weird when you're out in drag and then you see people you know, like, in your day-to-day life that maybe you don't really talk to about, like, the drag stuff. And then you see them and you're just like, oh, hey, but, like, you can't really ignore them because you're like, oh, I want to say hi, but, like, it's just weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. The weirdest thing for me is that when I'm out in drag, I usually meet so many people, and then I'll be like out doing something like shopping or working, awkward, and I'll see these people and they'll walk right by me and not even know who I am. Like, it's basically like I am motherfucking Hannah Montana or some shit, I don't even know. I think one of the more just flat out awkward situations is the tranny chasers, because let's face it, as drag queens, most of us probably get them. Some guys really come out to the bar and are trying to, you know, holler at this hot pocket. They really are not even turned off by the fact that I tell them I am a straight up dude, I live as a dude. Like, it's a little weird. Okay, like, here's an example. One night I was at this bar, and I did a competition, it was like a competition night, and I got first place that night. And so, like, the show ended, whatever, I had to wait to get my prize money. So while I was waiting, I take my bags out to my car. So waiting by the front door is this tall-ass, like, ripped black guy, and he's like, oh, you didn't get your prize money. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, you know, I'll be right back, I'm just taking my stuff out to my car. And he's like, no, I'm your prize. And I'm all, oh, wink. But then he's all, no, I'm serious. And I was like, okay, bye, and took myself out to my car. First of all, I should probably not have gone out to my car by myself after that happened. I come back inside, and I'm walking back to the dressing room, and then he grabs my arm, and he's like, hey, can I get you a drink? And, you know, who am I to turn down a drink, a free drink? So naturally I said yes. Most times when people offer to get me drinks, I wish I could just like take the drink, give them a hug, maybe like a slap on the ass and then just leave, but these guys, they always want me to chat with them and I'm just like, no. Mind you, this has only happened probably maybe like a handful of times in my whole drag career, but still, it's just like, anyways, this guy's like telling me, hey, here's my number, put it in your phone and call me so then I have yours. Maybe we can hook up later. I'm like, whoa! That is not what's happening today, now. No. Like, homeboy was ready for me to hop in his car, ditch my fucking friends, and I don't even want to say, but he was trying to get a little crazy. So let me know some of your awkward drag situations because I know I'm not the only one that has experienced some shit, okay, in my time. In my short time. Oh god, there's gonna be so much more. Also, thanks to all my new subscribers, we are now at over 700, so like, yay. And, I'm really excited. We're like really closing in on that 1,000 subscriber mark. I should really do something cool for when I get to 1,000 subscribers. If you think of something cool, put that in the comments too. I'll have to do something maybe a little crazy. That wraps up this video. In the meantime, you guys, stay flawless as always, no regrets, just love, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Alright, bye.